Hey guys, it's Saray Garcia, and I will be speaking about emergency preparedness, more specifically about hurricane preparedness. Hurricanes are strong storms that can be life-threatening and also cause serious property-threatening hazards such as flooding, storm surge, high winds, and tornadoes. Preparation is the best protection against the dangers of a hurricane. We all know from living here in South Florida how important it is to be prepared for a hurricane. First off, you need to know whether you live in an evacuation zone. And if you do live in an evacuation zone, you need to make plans on where you can go if you were to be ordered to evacuate. Going to a friend's or family's house is probably a good idea, or even a hotel outside of the evacuation zone, because shelters only provide your basic needs. If you do decide to stay in your home, you have to make sure that you have all the supplies that you need. You should have the basic items to comfortably sustain you and your family for 3 to 5 days after the storm, because you might be out of power and no water. The most important thing that you will need to have is water, because without water we cannot survive. You should have at least 1 gallon of water per person per day. You should also have extra water for cooking. Also, if you have a baby like I do, you're going to need extra water for formula. You're going to need lots and lots of diapers and wet wipes and baby food. For food, you should have non-perishable items such as peanut butter, crackers, cereals, granola bars, dried fruit, canned veggies, soups, canned meats, and powdered milk. It's also a good idea to have a couple of flashlights with batteries, also a battery-powered radio to keep you informed of what's going on. Also, you should have tools like maybe a utility knife. It's good to have a first aid kit. You should also keep enough medications. If you have a pet, you should have a large crate for them to be able to stand and turn around in. You should have a 2-week supply of food, water, treats, and toys for them. Also, it is very important to secure your home. You should cover all your windows with shutters and reinforce your garage doors, unless you have impact rated windows and doors, which is great because then you don't have to worry about it. Be sure that all the trees and shrubs around your home are well trimmed. Clear any loose or clogged rain gutters. If you have a boat, plan on how and where you're going to secure it. Another thing is to consider is before a hurricane, it's important to check if you have adequate insurance coverage to cover possible flooding or structural damage to your home, because standard homeowners insurance does not cover flood insurance. Does not cover flood damage. So if you want to add flood insurance, it usually takes 30 days from the time you purchase it to the time the policy becomes effective. Also, most insurance companies will not accept new applications or make any changes to an effective policy during a hurricane watch. Okay guys, well I hope you enjoyed my presentation on how to prepare yourself for a hurricane.